Oh look, he's late again. To be fair, it's, you know, it's 9:50. That's earlier than the last 2 days, but this game was at 9:10. Normally it's at like 10:50. You know, normally there's not a Sunday night game. Normally it's at like 7:40, and I never wake up. So, if anything, this is improvement. This is progress, in my opinion. Give me a few minutes. I'm in the room watching the game. Give me a few minutes. I need a damn coffee is what I need. Blumeneck. I ain't making a coffee though. I don't think we got coffee beans. We got bloody, what do you call them? We got tea. Doesn't keep you awake. They just taste nice. I don't even like coffee. Right, green screen is up. Hopefully it's... Yes, good. Alright, hello Mask, hello Mustin, how you doing? Quite a close game then. Okay. Last game of the season, eh? I think Brisbane Port's gonna be on Saturday, yeah. I was literally about to say that, yeah. Whatever the Giants need to get into sixth, I don't think they're gonna win by that much. I think this will be a fairly close game. Excuse me. So Carlton can't go downwards either, that's another thing. Who am I going for? Well, there's a positive to either one. The best case scenario would be Giants winning by a high margin so they can finish sixth, because then I have a higher chance of getting finals tickets because I'm coming to Australia for the finals week 1. But I don't think that will happen. But there's positives for both. I don't really like GWS. Definitely prefer Carlton to them, so I'd prefer the Giants stay out the 8. Plus, I predicted the Giants to finish last. So the higher they finish, the worse it looks. It looks bad already, but if they don't make the 8, at least it doesn't look as bad. It still looks bad, but just not as bad as making finals. But the Giants winning would be hilarious because Mr. Cat supports the Bulldogs. So he would go crazy after talking the whole season about, you know, the Bulldogs being the best team outside the top 4. So, you know, there's positives to both, that's for sure. Plus, Carlton losing or winning, they stay 5th anyway. So it's like, basically what's happening here is Carlton are deciding who they want to play. That's literally what this is. Carlton are like, who do we want to play in week 1? This is basically the game. Either they play this lot again. Actually, no, wait, hang on. No, they wouldn't. They'd play Sydney. Either they play... So they're playing the Giants to decide whether they play the Sydney Swans or the Western Bulldogs. I think it's probably going to be Collingwood, Melbourne, Carlton, either Bulldogs or Swans on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, probably, yeah. A draw, they play GWS. Maybe I should just stay in Melbourne then, eh? When you think about it. Maybe it's just a good idea to stay in Melbourne that day. That week, I mean. Easiest game to get into. Thinking of GWS Sydney would be the one I miss out on. Honestly, don't mind if either teams win. Fair enough. Bro, how much do I need? Toby Green. It's a goal. Excuse me. I'm working out something related to this game, but it's just showing how improbable it is. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. The Giants need a 46 points victory to finish 6th. Ha! 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 Doomed. Dogs don't deserve to make finals. Whoa. They play the Blues. Can't win by 100 plus. Can't want to play Sydney. They might lose the game. It'd be a good game though. How's also going in the Premier League? Bad. Well, they don't, since it depends on the final score. Oh yeah, true. But roughly, it's around 50 is a safe marker, I guess. But the point is, they're not going to do it. Oh, how they wish they were playing someone like one of the bottom 4. Hello, Fulling, how are you doing? Go Giants! Nice. As it stands, no dogs. Carlton are playing too well to lose with 10 goals. Yeah, true. Oh my days. I opened the AFL page, right? And the article is denied about the Melbourne game. That's not a pun I appreciate. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. Excuse me. So it's clear they are going to lose. They might give up and rest for the first final. Margin could blow out. Yeah, maybe, but I don't see it. Disappointing as Williams out on home final. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a tough game to be fair. So it is what it is. Give me a sec. I'm still here, give me a sec. Oh, that means it's 10 a.m. That means my video on my second channel will go out today. But yeah, as I said, you never know. Carlton could give up because, you know, especially if the Giants gain like a decent lead by half time, Carlton could think differently. If the Giants win, we have to play Carlton in elimination final. I know you spelled it Elim, but it just feels weird saying Elim, which is gonna go Giants again. Toby Green, this guy is a brilliant player, man. It's gonna be a lot tougher than St Kilda. Yeah, you definitely rather play the Saints than Carlton, that's for sure. It's official, Swans made the 8 because of the goal line by Adelaide. Yeah, Adelaide would have been in the 8. That's actually it's quite mad, isn't it? Well, actually, yeah, wait. They still would have been 2 points short at this point. But obviously the Swans... Yeah, and actually the Swans benefited from that, actually. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And also there was that Collingwood free kick. There's 2 games Adelaide got screwed over. Yeah, no, I forgot their... For a second I forgot their opponents. I was like, oh, their opponents are right there. Yeah, they would have, yeah. Body Franklin finishes grave. Said it over one more flags. He only missed out on he missed out on 1 or 2. Obviously he would have been part of a big three-peat, but yeah, after that it would have been quite stale, regardless. But yeah, of course, it would have been cool if he stayed. Go Carlton. They're not going down. Not yet. I've just seen the Port Adelaide result as well. Just like to point out, Richmond finished 13th. I predicted them 9th. So I don't understand how Mr. Cat thinks this proves I hate them, because I put them outside the 8. They're literally 13th. The only teams below them are Freo, Gold Coast, Hawthorn, North and West Coast. That's all I'm saying. that's all I'm saying. I prefer not to speak, even though I just spoke. Outrageous claims, I tell you. Although I don't like them, that is true. But you know, they're not my most hated team. Is the point. Sydney have lost 5 games and drawn 1 after being up at 3/4 time in games this year. Oh boy. Port would have felt they're going to lose. Yeah, they've still got, you know. Obviously, they would have preferred to get a home final, but you know. I can definitely see them making the prelim, but obviously it all depends. Against St Kilda or Sydney at home, if they're losing week 1, that's not a bad final. Portland led by 5 points on through the last quarter. Which made a game of it then. Giants in the 8 would be better than the Dogs in the 8. So they're winning sets of better finals, even though you really want Carlton to win. That's another reason for the Giants to be in the 8. Increases my chances of a seat because they have less fans, right? Or is that just Gold Coast? Yeah, just got. There's 4 teams I haven't watched yet, and none of them are in the 8. None of them can be in the 8. The wait goes on, guys. Haven't quite completed it yet, mate. Hello, Luke. How you doing? So, I don't know if anyone's answered it yesterday, but how quickly are they announcing the finals fixture after this game? Like, what are we talking? Are we talking an hour? A minute? Like, I want to know exact details. GWS has won a final every time they play finals. You don't want to be playing them. Aside from the grand final. And some prelims. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sometimes it takes till midnight because the clubs negotiate for the time slots. Excuse me. So it's what, 7 p.m. over there right now? 5 hours time. And I'll be at work by then. Hopefully it's announced straight away. There we go. You reckon Pies on straight sets? Yeah, Melbourne beat them and Carlton do. Interesting. So Carlton are within a goal now. They're making the Giants earn their spot in the 8. Maybe officially tomorrow we'll know tonight. Okay. I think about when we played Thursday night and even about when we play on Friday night. What day am I going to Australia? Soon. Soon. It's a couple of days away. Good mark. Carlton could be level, yeah. It's so frustrating to me that Brisbane v Port is on Saturday, man. I'd love to see that game. I could make it work, but like I'd have to watch that game and then essentially try and fly back to Melbourne as soon as possible so I can get on the plane home. Melbourne Collingwood was on Thursday. They might be able to get 90,000 there. So on Friday they get 98,000. Okay. Hey, put it on Thursday. Davidoff wants to go. Book a different flight home. What are you talking about? That's the flight that will get me back on time, mate. And remember, it's a flight credit booking, so it has to be a specific airline. I can't just go. Oh, can I go? Can I go Qantas instead or Malaysian instead? No, it's just you have. It's United or it's just you know you lose your flight credit. Oh, what a goal! Carlton ahead. My word, mate. Take one out of Brisbane to London. At this point, that's going to cost too much. There's a score review. Maybe they're not ahead just yet. It said spike on edge. Carlton not ahead then. Let's retract that. There is actually, I'm looking into flight time. There's actually enough time for me to fly back to Melbourne. I think there's enough flights from Brisbane to Melbourne that after that game, like I can fly the morning after as well. So like it can work. It's not entirely like I have to change the flight. But yeah, let's see if I can get tickets first. Well, as they go on sale while I'm bloody on the plane. Let me check. Let me check what flights there are Brisbane to Melbourne on that day. Might be getting Liam Ryan, Harley Reid, #1 draft pick. Maybe we get Mackay from North Melbourne. Oh, that's good. They got a Jetstar flight the following morning. £77. That's not bad. A 9:15 flight, £100. And this Virgin Australia, $6.55. There's a lot of flights out of Brisbane that day. There's loads. They get more expensive after that, but there's loads. Let me check the night before when the actual game's taking place. But obviously, like, the flight's got to be really late, obviously, so I can get to the airport. Brisbane day trip, guys. Can you imagine? That could actually work, you know. Can you imagine a Brisbane day trip? But that depends on the flight time. Sort by... Nah, it's not late enough. The last one's 9:15. So 7:15. Never mind that. Last one is 8. Yeah, 7:15 Qantas. That's the last one. In fact, I'm following morning though. Like, if I can't get it, I can't get it. I do want to visit Brisbane anyway at some point. But, yeah, if I can, that'd be good, I think. But either way, like, you know, there are 3 games in Melbourne. That's, you know, hopefully we can get at least one of them. What time's my flight to London on Sunday? Oh, that's a good goal. Carlton hour ahead now. I mean, I'm not gonna say the exact time, but let's just say there's enough time to fly to Melbourne in the morning. If I don't go to Brisbane, I'll get the Saints game, probably legit from Ticketmaster. Yeah. That is true, my friend. Really well worked, teamwork to get to that mark as well. So I'm not going to book a flight just yet. But I could, because my hotel is 2 nights currently in Melbourne. So I can increase that now. Let me check my travel agent, see if I can move it to 3 nights. They got a nice automated system for hotel bookings. You want to change your dates? Let's see what we can do, sir. Isaac is coming for a goal. Good goal that is as well. Wait. Okay. I just realized. I cancelled that hotel a few days ago. Wait, hang on. Upcoming trips. I just double check that I actually did that. And to contact Cat, see there's a way to get me in. I hope there's a way. Behind. So I was booked into a hotel called Arrow on Swanston. I think that's near Victoria Market. But I cancelled that. I didn't realize I cancelled it. I cancelled it intentionally. I just remembered that I cancelled it. I'm just like, oh yeah, I cancelled it last week, didn't I? It's only a day difference. I'll wait till they announce it. But it should be alright. Was arriving on Thursday. Yeah, no, but I booked one. I booked one for 2 nights because I was just that was just provisional, just like for interstate. I don't know when the interstate game would be, but now it's going to be on Saturday guaranteed. So, so I did a couple nights in Melbourne, even though I'm staying in Australia more nights than that after that when I fly into Melbourne. 1 year too late, but the Victoria Market is a tourist trap. I went there much. I went there once. It was alright. I got some nice fridge magnets, and that license plate they made for me was kind of cool. It's actually still wrapped, that one, somewhere on my sofa. Alright, I'll be back. I am working today. There's a bit less pressure because I can do it after the stream, but I'd rather do it now. So, yeah, I will be back. See you in a bit. I'm here. Literally just now. I've not missed any scores, so that's good. Let me just put my hoodie back on. Oh, we just got a point for the Giants. Could be a key point, you never know. Okay. You'd think 20 minutes is enough for a shower, and I always thought it was, but apparently it's not. I'm never on time to these anymore. I was going to say I thought the camera was in focus. It's in focus now. Fixtures likely to be Collingwood for Thursday night, Cars on Friday night. Brisbane apparently won a Saturday afternoon game, but they expect a Saturday night one. Okay. What do we think? Will the Blues spell the Giants' party? Or will the Giants make it count? Excuse me. Alright, for the Giants. Carlton look fairly composed, all things considered. I mean, they would be more composed anyway. This is the guaranteed fifth. First up on Australia, eBay. You got any recommendations for what I should do before the finals games? Because I have like a whole day. But I've already explored so much of Melbourne. Only things I haven't done outside of Melbourne. Wouldn't get back in time. How much do finals tickets cost? No idea. I've never done it, so I ain't got a clue. I'll find out if I get them. Well, if I get to Alice Springs and find out there's no internet there. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Level again. No, I when I book hotels, I look for Wi-Fi. That's one of the things I look for. 24/7 Wi-Fi. Does it have it? Yeah, it does. South Melbourne Market, St Kilda Beach. I'll add in Hawk's Nest as well because I want to go there. I just want to remind myself to go there. Just to get more Hawks merch. But yeah, I've written those two places down. I've been to Melbourne Jail, Pentridge Prison. What, you can go to those places? Are those like abandoned places or something? And I went to Melbourne Museum. Yeah, I went there last year. They've got a whole vlog on that. Both on the same tram line. That's useful. Is it part of the free tram section, or does it go beyond that? I assume St Kilda Beach isn't in the CBD. Sky High, Mount Dandenong. Are there like tours that take you there? It sounds like it's quite far out. I went past Dandenong, to be fair. Puffing Billy. There's a steam train tour there. I don't know how you get to the steam train, but there is one. Well, there's a tour parade that goes to Hillsville, Emerald Lake, and Puffing Billy. I should have done that last year. Cornelio, Giants ahead. Carlton fans silenced. Dandenong Rangers. Where's that a team? Oh, Rangers. I thought you said Rangers. I thought that was a team. Puffing Billy based in the same place. Well, there is a tour there, but it's expensive. It's probably just cheaper to just go there myself. like you said, on the train. Shared mark. Don't say that much. But it's been paid to Carlton. And it could be back to a level draw. Bro, there's Bulldogs fans in the crowd. Imagine one of them is the cat. Maybe that's why he's not in the chat. Maybe he's one of those two guys. That's possible. I love how there's Bulldogs fans just in the crowd, just cheering on every Carlton guy. That's awesome, man. I like that. But they're currently Giants still in the 8th. $20-minute drive away. Is Uber regular there? So right, let me write this. Train to Belgrave. I assume from Southern Cross you can get to Belgrave. You can get anywhere from Southern Cross. Chadstone Shopping Centre. I'll put it on my list. There's a bus to Sky High. Yeah, it runs infrequently. Okay. I've still got my, is it still here? I think I've still got it. Where on earth is it? Giants survive. Another Carlton assault. But there's too many things on the table. So I was meant to get something, but it's somewhere under this rubble that's in front of me. Should be sort of on the fringe of Melbourne. Rosebud. Is there a cat here? Where's it gone? There it is. It's weird. I've still got my Mikey card. Mickey, whatever Mike, it's called Mikey, I think. I've still got it. I can top it up. Puffing Billy Belgrave Station is next to Belgrave Station. Charlie's Auto Museum. Okay. I'm gonna do separate vlogs as well, just so you know. So like last year I did. Oh, here's one big vlog for the whole day, guys. I'm doing all this on now and then going to the game. It would be 2 vlogs in this case. But first of all, I got to worry about getting tickets. Go Giants! They needed that. Back ahead! So does Puffing Billy not go there? Where does Puffing Billy go? But Sky, obviously, you said Sky has a restaurant as well. I didn't see that part. But, oh yeah, I was literally, well, I'm not on Google, but I was literally on Apple Maps just now. um, so the train is just over an hour and 12 minutes. How frequently is it? It's every hour. Well, no, actually, there's one within half an hour. It depends. Okay. Hello, Mr. Cat. Oh, so you're not at the game, Mr. Cat? I saw some Bulldogs fans in the crowd. I thought one of them was you. I thought that's why he wasn't here. So it's not you then, unless you're using the MCG Wi-Fi. It's pretty good Wi-Fi, to be fair. I had a good connection. Good mark. Hey, Mr. Cat, as soon as you arrive, mate, the Giants could be 13 points ahead if they kick this. Dandenong Range is probably the best nature of over the best views. And will the train have like a good, give me a good view of everything, or not? You wish you was. Well, why don't you, sir? Why don't you? Yeah, that's train from like 5:51 a.m. That's good. Wouldn't mind Giants in finals. What do you mean? Your team wouldn't be there. So are you telling me you don't have confidence that you beat Carlton today? Puffing Billy, I mean. Obviously, train getting to Belgrave, that's, you know. I'm not expecting great views getting there. But I mean, like, Puffing Billy itself. I'm on Google as well. I'll just say you can laugh at Davidoffs. So you want your team to miss out so you can laugh at my prediction? Yeah, oh, yeah. I mean, the pictures look good. Well, you can hang off the edge as well. That's pretty cool. Do the Dogs deserve finals? Well, we'll find out in About 30-40 minutes. So Puffing Billy's an almost 2-hour ride. Interesting. That's what including the return. So it's an hour from Belgrave to Lake Park. Happy with the qualifying finals, exactly what you wanted. How do you reckon the finals will be structured, Mr. Katz? $50-meter penalty. Wish you could have gone swim versus Saints to the SCG. I disagree there. I think that it's a closer game at the MCG than SCG. Could be wrong. I just think at the SCG that's a guaranteed Sydney win. And it's not anywhere else. The Giants have kicked some very good set shots, you know. I've been quite impressed. From distance too. See a chance to get a few more Blues might put the queue in and rack. Nah mate, the Giants aren't finishing 6th, okay, it's not happening. Yeah, I think I've already put Cryocast on my list as well. You got any suggestions, Mr. Cat, on things to do in Melbourne before, you know, on the day of games? Because obviously, we'll be at the game all day, will I? So Mask reckons Collingwood on Thursday, Carlton Friday, Saints Saturday afternoon, and Brisbane Saturday night. They reach a point where they can't win, nothing to gain, pull up their star players. GWS pile on goals. It's possible, but I still don't see it. It's another one. 25 points. They need to double this margin to finish 6th. It's not gonna happen, guys. Go to Waverley Park. Yeah, I literally said I'm gonna go there like a few minutes ago. And I went there last year as well. Saturday would be a double header. Yeah, obviously. Cheers, Captain Obvious. Thursday, I'll have time to South St Kilda Beach Suburban Market. Friday, I'll have time to go to Dandenong. It's also on the way to Hawk's Nest. So you're saying I should have gone to South Melbourne Market last year instead of Victoria Market, eh? Ooh. Nah, that's still right. I thought there was a head clash there. think the beach towards the kid area is pretty nice. Yeah, it probably would be a nice place. I mean, it is on my list. Am I going to Cairns? Yeah, I am. But then I'm flying to Melbourne. I'm not going to. How am I getting to the final games from Cairns, mate? I'm going Northern Territory. I'm flying to Melbourne, getting a flight straight to Northern Territory, and then I'm going to Cairns, and I'm flying in on the Thursday to Melbourne. But I need things to do in Melbourne before the games. But if I can't get tickets, then it's a bit awkward. But even if I can't get tickets, I can go to pubs, etc. I should stop by the Gold Coast. Yeah, there's not enough time for that, unfortunately. There's Movie World and Sea World, and that's in Gold Coast. Gold Coast! What it actually is. Of course, they're all theme parks. Bro, that ride at Disneyland in California, I was panicking, bro. The thing was going. I was in a large tower, right? And it's not even a roller coaster. You're in a large tower, and you're going up and down. and it's pitch black like 80% of the time. It was the most terrifying thing ever. You get shot up into the air like higher than where I'm sitting right now. I've lived quite a few floors up. It goes up higher than this. Might be time to pull out the calculator. GWS ready in control now. Hey, look. They need to double this scoreline. Maybe not quite double, but they need better than this. So let's relax. Carlton lose, you come second. If they win, you win the tipping comp. You're Nicky. Oh, that's nice. Did I say how much the prize would be, by the way, for my comp? Did I say the exact number? I said it would be bigger than last year. But if you do win, I'll sort out your prize when I come home. Because at the moment I need my budget for Australia. I have got more than enough though. But so when I come back, I have some money left. Arthur's Seat National Park. I've definitely got too many things written down now. I have to choose. What's the prize? The prize is a gift card at AFL store. But like last year I did $150 and I said it would be bigger this year. So like I'm trying to think, like, did I say the exact number or do I have to come up with something? So Movie World and Sea World are theme parks. Well, Sea World has let me look into this. Is SeaWorld a theme park? Doesn't seem like it from what I saw. It is a theme park, but there's animals too. Interesting. Please don't ask you how the Scooby-Doo ride was the scariest you've been on. I don't know what the Scooby-Doo ride is, mate. Well, it is quarter time. So like the ride I was talking about earlier is this. You see this thing here, right? It's the Guardians ride at Disneyland in California. How do I maximize it, mate? This thing, right? You're in like a pitch black like elevator. You're in a seatbelt strapped down, and you get shot up like this, go back down, shot up, go back down, and the elevator will open. You see like a scene from Guardians or something every few seconds. 80% of the time, you can't see anything. You just feel it, right? And the last bit, you go right to the top, all the way back down. And you go incredibly fast. It's one of the scariest. I was terrified. I did not realize how scary it actually was. You're not even traveling anywhere. You're just going up and down constantly. It's like you're falling through it. When you're falling, it's the worst, bro. When you're falling, it's the worst. It's like your elevator is crashing or something. It's mad. Anyway, where's back? Here's back. I'm glad I went there. It was an interesting day. Also went Universal in California a few days later. You went on that ride as well? Oh, that's awesome. GWS need to score 19 more points. I don't think it's happening. And I'll say that until it happens. And it won't happen. So, I'll say that unless it happens, I should say. Take a clearest photo of you. I have a photo of me on that as well. I don't think I found it on my phone. To be fair, I've gone down quite far. Shrine of Remembrance. Okay, so like, there's the vlog. I mean, it's on a different channel, but I don't actually show you the ride though because they don't allow filming in there. So then, there's the California vlogs. There's somewhere along here. There you go. This is me on that Guardians ride. On this thing here, we went right to the top. Right at the top, there's like an opening where you can see outside and you see how high you are. Yeah, this is me. I didn't put the whole photo in though. There's like people's reactions around me was quite funny. But yeah, that's me. That's me in California, just being. As you can see, I love roller coasters. Look at the look on that face. That's a delighted face right there. My word. You just want to call by 20 points. Yeah, but it doesn't mean they win the last one by 20 points, alright? forgot to tweet my uploads out, and I put it on Facebook, and I forgot to copy and paste it. Last game of the season, guys. Last quarter of the regular season, I should specify. But you guys will know. But this is it. Legacies lie on this game. Made on the Giants side. God's sake, man. I've tweeted the same link twice. How have I done that? I literally copied the Ultraman. Okay. There you go. Alright. There we go. The bounce goes off. That'd be really not quite. This is about 10 rounds. I'd be all for it, mate. 34 round season, let's go. Every team home and away. That's a fixture right there. Let's do it. Who do we ask to get this clearance? Flag Giants, right? Let's not get too hasty here. They're not going to get past week 2. Yeah, AFL plays on live outside of footy, but obviously it's so boring. You see, for me, everything fits perfectly because when AFL season ends, I've still got the Premier League, Champions League, etc. And when that season ends, the AFL is there for me. So like, I've got a constant sport to watch every single week. So like, I have zero issues. I got 2 sports that I love, and at least one of them is running it the entire year. So it's like, we're blessed. Imagine 2 seasons in 1 year. That wouldn't work. But increasing this season would work. He's missed. Toby Bedford. I love how I look over to the screen and it said, Mars said, this kick could nail the Blues coffin shut. It nailed something, not a goal. Score review. I was like, Toby Green, what you doing, mate? Just kick it. It's gone for the handball onto the guy on the line, but yeah, it's worked. Why are they saying one more? Do they need one more goal? They need more than that, don't they? Yeah, look, it's not happening, Mask. All right, I will stand by on this hill. The Giants need a few more goals to be sixth. To be fair, like, it would benefit me because I want to go to a Brisbane game. Brisbane on Thursday. Oh, sign me up, mate. The Giants keep coming. I think they know. I mean, they would know anyway, but I think they really know. Oh, he's missed. What? What was that, mate? You had an opportunity there. They need 2 goals for sixth. What is it like when my team is not in the finals? What do you mean, what is it like? You haven't had that experience yet? What do you mean you haven't had that? How long have you been a Bulldogs fan? Also, it's a little bit different to me because I'm not used to Hawthorn being successful. I'm used to Hawthorn not making the 8. I don't know how he made top 4 in 2018, but yeah. It didn't actually feel good that year to make top 4 because we went out in straight sets. And Burke game was just frustrating. Like, Richmond was fair, like, they were better, but against Melbourne I think we could have won that game, but we were terrible at shooting. Toby Green. He misses out on the full. But the Giants don't want 6th. They don't want 6th. They missed like 3 shots in the last 3 seconds. Exaggeration, but you get the point. Oh, so you've been a fan since 2019. Oh, I see. In the Hawks won't be finals. Yeah, I hope we'll be back, but it'll take a few years, I think. At least a couple. Go! Score review, score review. Let's see if it's touched. That's not touched. Just give him the goal break. Not that believe banner. He didn't touch that, like, at all. That angle confirms it. Why didn't he show the replays for this? That's a goal, mate. Bro. Okay, now they're checking this. Now they're checking if it was touched when it was kicked. Okay, so that might have been touched. So maybe it's not a goal then. So it's a umpire's decision then. Umpire's call. Umpires calls a goal. Oh, I thought it was a behind. Sorry. Okay. What's the percentage now? Have they updated it? I see the live ladder, but like, I don't think they've updated the percentage. Okay, they need another goal. English has left the building, my friends. Mr. Cat has said, has first placed every played, 8th place in semi-final. What? Every? Excuse me? Be careful, you make the list for grammar. 2005, Adelaide, Port Adelaide. Ooh. Yeah, the live ladder is also on the screen every time there's a goal. Carlton are still coming, no, they're not. Completely out yet. First gets the first final for the longest break. I see. If dogs don't make finals, that means Brisbane only team to have made finals every year since 2019. Oh, really? Yeah, actually, that can check out, actually. Melbourne were 17th, Collingwood 17th. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, good mark. That's a good statistic right there. I quite like that. Lions are the only team to make top 8 every single year, yeah? Since 2019. Brisbane being set is with the GWS final. What? They will put 2 finals outside Melbourne on the same day. Watch him miss. Watch him miss. I can't wait. I can't wait till he misses. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I saw that coming! I saw that coming! I knew he was going to miss that. It's not even a score. It stayed on the field. It's a Carlton mark. I knew it. The Giants don't want 6th. They don't want it. They don't want it. It's not in their interest, apparently. They've missed about 4 shots that would have put them there. Suspended GWS. No, I meant 2 Melbourne finals. No, 2 non-Melbourne finals, potentially, if they both get home finals. Shame and Carlton not being bothered. They were bothered for most of the game, but then the Giants got a 20-point lead. After that, they had a great start to this quarter, and now they're here. It's only after Carlton went big margin behind that they started to fall off a bit. Yeah, but why wouldn't they do 1 Melbourne, 1 Sydney, or 1 Melbourne, 1 Brisbane game on Saturday? Why would it have to be both GWS and Brisbane on the same day? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Toby Green. This one's in. Update the ladder, bro. They put the live ladder up before updating the percentage. I hate when they do that. They do it every goal. Update it. It's not updating, bro. Okay, now they're 6th. The Giants are now 6th. It is official. 11 minutes 10 on the clock. Saints fan on Big 30 raging. I'd be raging too if I was a Saints fan. They prepared them up for the break into the second week. Now we can come together and wave an L sign at David, making the Giants 18th. But then, if the Giants are in the finals, it could increase my finals ticket chances. So if anything, it's a W. Toby wants a free kick there, won't happen. There was a bit of a pull there, but it's not. The umpire's not going to pay that. Maybe some umpires would. You never know umpires nowadays. I say nowadays, ever. Good mark. $11 minutes to get 8 goals. Who? Carlton? Carlton aren't getting 8 goals. They might get a couple. But do they always pair these up then? There's never been an exception. Nice, nice. Carlton threatening a bit. They don't want a lower team get extra day rest. But if you had Brisbane on Friday and Brisbane Friday, Giants Saturday. (2009) 4th place Collingwood had a 6-day break. Well, 5th place had a 9-day break. It's just controversial. You know, when you are dominating a game of soccer, something like that, the coach just slow down and gets less goals. I think the same happens in AFL. Yeah, maybe. They would give the 6th place team an extra day break over 3rd. Even if Brisbane play on Friday, then they get an extra day break. Do they not? I mean, obviously they do. But like, well, they put Brisbane on Friday. They probably put Collingwood on Friday, right? Yeah, but by that logic, they should put both qualifying finals on Thursday and Friday. But they won't do that. But like, logically, if they're talking about rest, that makes sense, right? Go Carlton. Giants are now 7th. How do you think he'll perform next year? We'll be like 13th or something. No man's land. Umpire scores a goal. The score reviewing it. May have been touched when it was kicked, but no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It looked like it was from a certain angle, but I think that's a goal. Lab out of sight has crashed. Of course it has. Giants are now 7th. My thoughts on Tom Mitchell Hawthorne. Well, I mean, he stood up more at Hawthorne, but yeah, obviously he's in a better team now. Brisbane Kennedy Premiership favourites. I wouldn't say so yet. I think I think they can reach the grand final. I think the fact they haven't lost at the Gabba, that's a big thing, and they got a straight shot at the grand final now. It could be similar to Adelaide 2017, but that's the thing. It could end like Adelaide 2017, because Adelaide couldn't hack it against Richmond at the MCG. Brisbane at the MCG, there's still question marks there. So I think with their MCG form, they can't be favourites. If they were good at the MCG, they would be. But that's just from my opinion. I don't know about betting companies or other stuff. Brisbane have a terrible finals record. Yeah, but improved last year. They were much more competitive last year. They pushed Melbourne all the way. They had a lead. They had a lead, and they choked it. So yeah, they pushed them, but in the end, it was Melbourne pushing them, and they couldn't handle it, and they lost. They had a whole quarter to score one goal. Well, actually, they had a whole quarter to score 2 goals. They got one, and they couldn't score another one. They had a lot of time as well. Canelio behind. Brisbane beat Port. You're back to the grand final. It's going to be a good game, that one. All the grand finals seems so which one's the best one, which one's the worst one. I think the answers are really obvious, to be honest. The best was West Coast Collingwood, because that was the only one that wasn't a blowout. So it has to be that one. Um, and then, and it was a great game as well. And then the worst one is, I mean, it's got to be last year. Or you could say Richmond GWS, but yeah. But for best, there's a clear standout. Who's going to stop Brisbane? Who's going to stop at the MCG? A lot of teams can stop them. They got king accuracy. Who's going to stop Brisbane? Brisbane can stop Brisbane. If Brisbane lose in week 1, I guarantee you it won't be because Port were better. It'll be because Brisbane made errors. I guarantee it. Pretty much every finals game they've lost is their own doing. Apart from that, I think it was Geelong where they got smashed in the prelim. Apart from that one. But like when they went out on straight sets, they were missing shots left, right and centre. And then the Geelong one, that was just, that's Geelong. Geelong were just on a different animal that year. Did I say Danaher miss? I did not. It's mad the Giants are 1 goal away from a home final. But Carlton are not letting up. Carlton have not. This doesn't look like Carlton that's like given up on anything either. They want goals. Giants have possession. Gonna get down the field ASAP. I need the toilet. It would be very unwise to drink some water. Someone get a goal so I can go to the toilet, because I need to go regardless. Brisbane are the best team. Right now, eh? Carlton win streak is over. Ends at 9. What was Port Adelaide's streak? Was it 12? Piss in a bottle. What's with... I don't live in a cave, mate. Goal. The Giants ain't getting 2 goals in 3 minutes, I'm sorry. At the start of the quarter, maybe, but it seems like the energy's gone and they're making errors. Yes, there must be 13 then. Multiple Carlton players are not even playing either, they're being rested. Here come Carlton again. I mean, I said it wouldn't happen. Great win from GWS. Yeah, but the fact that they had 6th place a few minutes ago, and now they need 2 goals to get it, it's they're going to be annoyed by that. But at least they're in the 8. Fair play to them. What the flip is that? Out on the full, you prick. Hello, Bodie, how you doing? they will violate St Kilda. I don't think there's a guarantee, mate. St Kilda have been bad most of the season, but they can pull off a big result, like last week. They didn't lose by that much against Brisbane either. What's been one of the worst adaptations I've seen today, Stupid Idiots? I mean, I've reacted to all of them, so you can go and check it out. Giants don't fear energy. The Giants' record day isn't that good either, is it? It's better than Brisbane's, but only got close to Brisbane, so many misses. Yeah, true. Including the Danaher one. Oh, no Giants home final, which means Brisbane is guaranteed on Saturday, which means it's less likely to get to go to that game, but we'll see. I think St Kilda GWS is a realistic ticket chance anyway. Surely. There's not that many Giants fans, is there? Carlton have missed 45 seconds. I mean, I said it wouldn't happen. I told you guys it wouldn't happen. I told you guys the Giants wouldn't get 6th place. I was correct. Yeah. The fact they were there at one point, though, is kind of mad. But then Carlton started playing well again. Behind for Carlton. Doesn't really change much. Let's play at Marvel for no reason. They wouldn't do that. Excuse me. How did he miss from there? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Siren goes. There it is. Regular season is done. Well, I have not had anywhere near enough sleep, but there it is. I haven't even recorded my recap for yesterday either. Give me a sec. I'll be back for a bit, but if the final fixtures aren't going to be announced in a second, then I'm probably going to end the stream. But I'll be back. I need to go to the toilet. All right. Right then. So yeah, then make a apology to GWS fans. For what? What are you talking about? Interviewers Davidoff said, since 2018, Pub has not been a bottom 4 team. That's an anomaly. That never happened. I don't remember 2018. Mate, what are you talking about? 2019, sorry. So where's this finals fixture? Give it to me. Should have pissed in the bottle. For what? The toilet's literally next door, bruv. You have issues, Mr. Cat. Within a few minutes, they'll announce what they think the fixture is. Oh, yeah, I just read that, but like, so my broadcast has gone to the bounce. I don't know if they're gonna announce anything on the bounce. They probably will. Trying to look at fixtures, and I see an article: homeowners in London spend half their income on mortgages. uh, with the Basketball World Cup. On Twitter it says Pies D's Thursday, Carlton Swans Friday. Okay. So what's realistic there? Is Carlton Swans realistic? Because I know the Swans have a fairly big Melbourne following. That's my alarm. Carlton said he won't get 90k. Excuse me, what will Collingwood Melbourne get? Is there a genuine chance they'll announce it within the next hour or so? Excuse me. Okay, well, I shall end the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Mars, Mr. Cat, Zenith, Bodhi. Who else? Luke. Who else has been here? Captain LF. Hi. The guy called Hi. And that's it, I think, apparently. Quality members are the two biggest MCC membership, that's why the games never get 100k. So it could be totally full. Okay. Quality member be the hottest ticket in town. Oh, so it's Mission Impossible, yeah? Alright, so, yeah. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. My word, the season is done. Goodbye.